Cowabunga, more turtles. I wanted to continue my discourse, lecture, rotation, whatever, on the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It looks like I'm going to go the full way and collect the first wave of figures. And pretty much why is because I have the same figures in their classic forms from when I was a kid. So I thought this was kind of a cool way of just reliving the world of Turtles. So this time I'm going to show Michelangelo and Shredder and Raphael. So let's take a look at some of these awesome new toys for the new Nickelodeon show. Here is Michelangelo outside of the package. I think the best way to describe him is cute, although I don't think he's gonna like that. The reason I say that is because he's quite smaller than the other turtles. He's the shortest in the bunch, but that kind of gives him more character by being a little more of a runty guy, which I kind of like. He's pretty much the same as all the other turtles with articulation. You can put his nunchucks in his back there, but I notice when you bend them, they show a little white plastic fatigue, so I'm a little worried to put them back there. So I think he's going to hold them all the time. Here is a comparison of him with my original Michelangelo. The original Michelangelo was a really deep green, deep aqua green almost, and this one's more of a lime green. And I kind of liked the original Michelangelo's nunchucks better because this plastic was able to bend a little better than these chains, but maybe not. Maybe they're about the same. So a really nice looking toy overall. He's got kind of a similar teeth thing going with that left side opened up more. And just for fun, here is the NECA Michelangelo, and this was based more off the original comic books than anything. He's a little taller, but I've always had a fun heart for Michelangelo, but I think a lot of people have just because he's kind of the funny guy, the prankster, partier, and pizza eating guy that everyone would love. So here is the Turtles' arch enemy Shredder, the main bad guy for the show. I was a little disappointed in Krang, so I was excited to see what Shredder had to offer, and overall he's pretty good. He features the battle armor with some cool spiky shoulders and wrists and feet guards, but he's kind of limited in articulation. He has good upper body with, you know, moving arms and elbows and wrists and waists and head, but his legs are kind of stuck, no knee joints or ankle joints. So you're limited to working with his hips, which are okay. They're not horrible, but for a guy in martial arts, it kind of limits him. He's pretty tall compared to, well, this is the shortest turtle. He still towers pretty well, and I like that a lot. Back in the day, we had to play with this for Shredder, and yeah, if you wanted to capture man, he won't even stand. You can see how difficult. He's probably in the most difficult toy pose I've ever seen. And I never really understood why they did that until recently. It's to get him to stand at the turtle's level. If you look at the old turtle size, they're very short, and so they match this size so much better. But it ends up being a really, really clumsy toy. His eyelashes, his blue spikes, and the Michael Jackson mask. He's just a pretty funny old toy, and it's a good thing they've, you know, upped his power with this new version. I was pretty much forced to buy Raphael because I bought the other three turtles, and you kind of have to have all four. But I've never really cared for Raphael. He's a punk instigator who probably gets the turtles into more trouble than Shredder or Krang or any of the other villains. I mean, they're always partying, having fun in the sewer, and then Raphael gets something up his shell and has to go do something and get himself in trouble, and the whole show goes downhill from there. So yeah, I never really cared for him. As a toy, he is okay. He's kind of bulkier for some reason, I feel like, compared to the other turtles, but it might just be his really dark green skin, which kind of matches his dumb, dark character. Compared to the original, he was much more of a lime, bright green, and although I do gotta give it to the original for flat feet, so you can stand him much easier than the others. But kind of a funny new take on Raphael. I guess I will put him in the back of my shelf. And he is better than rollerblading turtle. I'm not sure why I have this. It was from the early 2000 turtle toys, and for some reason I thought he was cool. And just a warning though for people who are new to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and are collecting these, buy these now, because pretty soon they will be on rollerblades and bikes and things, so get the good stuff while you can. Before I forget, Michelangelo comes with another snap sheet of awesome weapons, extra weapons, harkening to the olden days, and here is Raphael's brutal weapons for such a punk dork as he is. Here are the four turtles all grouped together now in their glory. A really good, solid, modern collection of one of my favorite classic toys. I'm hoping that the show is really good. Can't wait to see it. And who knows what these turtles will look like in 20 years as well. Look forward to my upcoming review of April, a Foot Soldier, and Splinter. And until then, thanks for watching.